Hello, how you doing, Utam? Are you there? Are you there? Testing one, two. Hello, how you doing, Utam? Are you there? Are you there? Testing one, two. Hello, Sydney. Can you hear me, Sydney? Sydney Narenda. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. That's okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sydney.
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm John Bennett in Miami. How are you? Where are you at, Sydney?
I'm in Zambia.
Zambia?
Yes, yes.
Oh, excellent. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Great. I think you're the first time we've had someone from Zambia.
No, I've been attending your Neurosurgical TV for some time now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we go to Africa. We did a webcast yesterday from Africa. Did you come to? You didn't come to that, right?
No, I didn't come. I didn't come to that one.
Oh, you did come or did not?
I didn't come.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, you're welcome to come to all of them. Do you want to fix your camera? Your camera's not on. I don't know if you want it on or not. Do you have good internet connection?
Yeah, the internet is okay. Yeah,
oh there
okay.
it is. Hi. You need to move your camera so I can see your head. Yeah, I want to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, Ipe, the neurosurgeon, will want to meet you. Hello, there's Utam. Utam, how you doing? Okay, Utam, you have to close all the programs other than the one you're on now. Okay? Because I'm getting feedback. And I think it's coming from your computer. It usually comes from Ipe's computer. You have two programs open. I can hear myself. Not now. I guess you closed it. You closed it. Okay, good.
I'll call Dr. Sirin for a meeting.
Oh, good. Hey, Utam, you want to change the background can be better than that. Maybe we can work on it later. You know what I mean? Because the colors aren't really good. You know, they don't look that good. See how mine looks pretty good. Yours is kind of like, you know, not too good, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Just experiment. Yeah, just experiment. That's all. Change it again. No, you'll find one that's good. I found that a gray color works good. I don't know if you want to use that. And you could use any image that looks good, whatever. We don't see that very good. Your face is not good. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. But why don't you put a picture of Nepal? You know what I mean? Not San Francisco.
But like it's gonna take time because I need to download.
No, take your time. Take your time. We got time.
Okay. Let me download a picture of Nepal.
Yeah, let me see if I can make one to send it to you. Uh, Yeah, I'm gonna send, maybe put Ipe's image up. Let me, oh, that's a good, oh, let me see that one. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. What do you think? I think that looks good.
It's good, but like if you move these things, not so like.
Well, I don't think you can get rid of that. You know, unless you use a green screen.
Yeah, I think we need to work on this.
Maybe, okay, well, that's good. We'll see what does Ipe like that?
Actually, he's not.
We'll see if Ipe likes that, we'll keep it. Otherwise, you can put his banner up. Let me show you the banner. I'm gonna send you the banner.
No, I think we'll need to put this. Wait, let me put it.
I'll send you a few images. And the people watching can learn how we do this.
Okay, this should be kept. I think this image should be kept because like right now in Nepal, there's this going on.
You can try that image I just sent you, which is of the conference.
Where did you send me?
Let's try that, or let me see, something else here. Maybe this one.
Good. John?
Yeah, this is a good one. Maybe that.
Let's keep this image for now. I'll customize the image with this neurosurgical thing and with our institute name.
Well, you know, we could take a minute or two for Ipe to look at the different ones and pick the one he likes.
Did you send me this in? Okay.
How you been, new Tom?
I'm good.
It's cold in Miami. I'm wearing a sweater.
Oh, it's not nice that cold here right now.
60 degrees.
It was cold a few days earlier. Not now.
Maybe it'll snow.
There's snow there.
No, never. Never. I think one time I saw it a little bit.
Oh. Sir. But John, I think the background right now should be kept because like right now in our Nepal, like the Visit 2020 is going on.
Here, try it. Let me try Neurosurgery TV background. Well, actually, let me see if I can get the coach and work with it.
This thing, Visit Nepal.
It would be nice to put that up in the background, you know?
Let me ask him. Sir. He wants me to change the image, background image. And I kept this Visit Nepal 2020 and he wants a compliment. John, I think he likes the background right now, like which is here right now. The background.
Okay. You can do it now?
Yeah, like the background which is there right now, like he likes the background. He wants to keep this.
Right. Let me make a good one.
You want to change?
Hello. Dr. Cherian. Dr. Cherian. You coming? Hey, tell me about it. Oh,
So the audio is good right now. After I changed the mic, right, John?
Hold on.
Okay.
No, I just came for one day, and after that I came back. So,
I'm going to send you one. I want you to try it.
no, I was in Kathmandu 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, we'll wait a few minutes. We're waiting for people to come. Okay?
Yeah, sure. So what I'll do is I'll save your number. I lost all my contacts, so I'll save your number. Whenever I'm coming to Kathmandu.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a good one. Okay? Try that one, Utam. You see it?
Fantastic. Fantastic. So when we come to Kathmandu, we can come stay.
Which one? Okay, this neurosurgery course.
Try it. Try it.
Okay, I need to log in my Facebook. Okay, wait.
I'll work on it. Let me do some more. There's no hurry. We're waiting for you to come. Okay? Let's make a good one. Just tell Ike to wait a few minutes.
Oh, meeting ID. वो 10 cents का meeting ID दे दीजिए.
Sir, Zoom.
Zoom अभी शुरू कर रहा है.
John.
Yeah, hold on.
Actually, I want to ask, when is the meeting actually?
Well, whenever. We can start in a few minutes, maybe about 15 minutes. Okay?
Yeah. So by that time I will finish this one.
Okay, actually, Dr. Chen wants to join another meeting first. So, like, he'll join the Zoom meeting after that meeting, after attending that meeting. Okay.
John?
Yes.
John, I'll be coming in another 10 minutes, John. I'm just.
Yes, that's good, that guy. We're going to make a good background for you, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to send you another one. Utam?
Okay.
I got a good one here, I think.
Hello. Yeah, I can add. No, it is. I don't know. It's working from India. It's not coming in from Nepal. It's not working properly, I think, because I will try my meeting ID.
Okay, I'm going to send you a good one, I think, Utam. See if this works. If not, I'll work with the colors. Because you got to kind of play with it, you know? See if that works. You see that, Utam?
Okay, the blank one.
Try that one, yeah. It may come out better. You're doing this all from your smartphone, huh?
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Hey, that's a good background, though, what you see there. You see that now? Well, see which one Ike likes. Use the other background. Try the other background of the one I just sent you.
Meeting ID मिल गया तो कर सकते हैं.
We'll try. We can.
Yeah.
Try that other one. Or actually, it would be better if that icon's on the right side. Well, yeah. Well, okay. We'll let Ike look at it, see which one he likes, okay?
Sir, please choose one. This one or like.
साथ ले सकते हैं?
सर ये लाइक सेम है लाइक लेकिन इसमें आपका फोटो रिमूव किया है अभी
Welcome, Dr. Hervé.
Thank you.
Where are you from, doctor?
this one is
From
just a
Uganda.
photo.
Where?
From Uganda.
Oh, excellent. Wow. We're really penetrating in Africa. This is fantastic.
Do you want me to like
Oh, I must. Do I have your email?
I think that's the first time I'm logging in.
Oh, great. Because please just send me your email so I can put you on the mailing list.
Okay.
Okay, you can. There's a chat option here. I'll show you where it is. You can put it here.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yep. Boy, I'm sure be glad you're here.
That's my email.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to put it in the Africa. We're really pushing Africa now.
Thank you.
I don't know if we had, you saw yesterday, we had a presentation, but it was excellent. Gamma knife from a neurosurgeon from Nigeria.
Yeah, I miss it.
Oh, well, I'll send you the link so you can see it. We added all of them, and
Okay.
and I'll give it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. But you're exactly the type of neurosurgeon that IPE is trying to reach. Someone that's no, someone that's outside the academic centers. Do you know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah, because you guys deserve just as good an education as anybody.
Okay.
Okay, I got you. You'll be getting, you know, I realize you're a neurosurgeon and you're busy, but when you have free time, we send you emails for every neurosurgical event we have, like 6 or 7 a week. And you can just pick one you can join, you know, when you have free time, you know, you might be able to jump in and join. Just like just like you did today.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, we'll be starting in a few minutes. We're just are you on a good internet connection?
Quite good. Because I can hear well.
Okay, because you can put your camera on if you like to, so we can see your face like you can see mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you using a smartphone or?
I'm using a smartphone. I'm still in a family setting.
Okay, at the bottom of the smartphone, there should be, it says photo or video in your smartphone. And because smartphones have good cameras.
Yeah. So I'm a bit outside. I will connect the camera.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. There you go. You know, it's nice to see the face of somebody, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Excellent. You're at the hospital now or at home?
No, that's home.
Oh, that's excellent. This is great. I just gonna love to meet you, man. It's great.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Great,
so,
great.
I'm in a room, then I'm going to switch off the camera because it's a bit dark.
No, it's good. It's good now.
Yeah.
That's good. That's fine. And your connection is sufficient to participate. But if we ever get in trouble, like if you sometimes you get knocked off, that means that your connection is struggling. So then you have to turn off your picture so it doesn't use too much bandwidth. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but it's okay now. It's okay. But you may find that you just drop out, and so when you come back, just come in without the photo on.
Okay, I'll on and off put it on, and then.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's fine now. But if you find you have problems, so did you train? What'd you train? where did you train, Lakuya?
Yes, I have two trainings. First, I trained as a general surgeon, and then
Okay.
I joined the second training of neurosurgery in Anacosexa.
Oh, okay,
But
good.
in the neurosurgery, I'm in my how do you count it? Like 6,
Oh, okay.
PGY 6. Yes, if I should say it.
Okay, well, now we're going to connect
Yeah.
you to the world of neurosurgery. We're going to connect you
Can you hear
to,
me?
yes, we're going to connect you to the neurosurgeons of the world.
I'm not getting you well.
Okay, you're not hearing me well?
Yeah, I can get you now.
Yeah, we're going to connect you to neurosurgeons of other parts of the world. We don't have too many people today, but usually we have 7 or 8 people. And wait, are you, so you're in practice now, right? Are you in practice now?
Let me switch off the camera.
Okay, now, okay, that's good. Can you hear me better?
Can you still hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, testing.
I can't hear anything. I don't know if
Okay.
it's my connection or
Yeah, I can hear you well. I can hear, I'm going to write that. Okay. You can't hear me. You can't hear me? VJ, can you hear me okay? Hi, VJ, how are you? Hello, VJ. There's Lukuya is back.
I'm back. Can you hear
Good.
me? I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you well. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, very okay now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we'll leave the camera off. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, April will be here in a few minutes.
It's fine.
Okay. What do I want? Hello, VJ. VJ Parahar. Okay, we'll be starting in a few minutes. Well, I hope I didn't have an emergency. But you know how those things happen. Because they were on the panel a few minutes ago. And they have a good internet connection. So I don't think it's the internet.
Me, I can hear. I'm still waiting.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ike is a little late. I'm hoping he's not tied up. But I'm sure he'll be here in a few minutes. Let me. There's Khalif. All right. Oh my God. Uganda, Mozambique, and now Kenya. Hello, Khalif. Khalif, how are you?
Hi, John. How are you?
How you been?
Hello, Khalif.
I've been good. Yes,
Where you at now?
I'm at Zurich.
Zurich.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you skiing?
No,
Do you want to ski?
I want to ski.
Well, it's easy. It's easy. Just go to the small slope to start, you know,
Yeah,
and then work your way up.
that's the plan. Hey, Lukoya, you joined the.
Hey.
Wow.
Khalif, nice to
Great.
see you again here.
Yes. Nice. Man.
How's you?
You guys know each other from a conference or something?
No, he's in
Yeah.
Uganda. We're friends. We know each other for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. We have Musindo. Musindo, can you hear us? A gentleman from Mozambique, a doctor. Musindo, this is all Africa Day. We have a neurosurgeon from Uganda and Kenya, and now Mozambique. My God.
Yeah.
Musindo, have you met Khalif or Lukuya before?
We met on this platform before.
Hello.
Hello, Musindo. Could you? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, good. Welcome. I was wondering where you were.
I'm in Mozambique. I'm in Mozambique.
Okay, very good. Good. Okay, let me text Ipe again. Let me tell him. Huh?
Go ahead.
How are things in Zurich? How are things in Zurich, Khalif?
It's very good, John.
Yeah, you taking a course there?
No, I just came to visit my cousin here for a few days.
Oh, so it's a vacation.
Just a vacation here for
Oh, cool.
3
For a
days.
week?
Yes.
For about a week?
Yeah, for actually less than a week. For a weekend, I'm going back tomorrow to Valencia.
Oh, Valencia. That's right. Were you in Valencia before? Or you came over there?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
you met Dr.
You've been to Switzerland before?
I've never been to Zurich before.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it looks beautiful on the pictures.
Yeah.
And
This
now is a
place is actually called Luzerne.
yeah, it's
Very close.
old, very old city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of old buildings.
Very, very beautiful though.
Yeah, and you can see the mountains everywhere, right?
Yeah. So the 3D neuroanatomy is coming up in few days. Are you in touch with Pablo Gonzalez?
Well, I would like to. No, I haven't, but I will write to him.
Okay, please do.
Yeah, I will, because he knows who I am. I haven't.
I know. He talked to me about it.
Yeah, I talked to him briefly in Spain.
I'll be attending the conference, so I'll be able to probably talk to him.
You can facilitate it. You know how it works. Yeah, that would be great. We'd love to televise it.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to know about 3D neuroanatomy.
Really. So what is the issue with the Mexico? You finalized?
No, I'm still waiting to hear from them.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard. I've made a proposal, but like most proposals, you never know. So,
right.
Oh, good. We got some panelists here.
I think I is
Great. Okay, Ike's coming in. Great. He'll be glad to see all you guys. This is great. Hello, Ahmed. Ahmed, good day. I should be coming in a second here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I just put this switch off because there's some noise around me.
Okay. No, I know other panelists can hear me. I just want to see. Ike's in here, but I guess he's setting up the audio. Just be a few minutes. Hello, Ahmed. Ahmed, how are you?
Hello. How are you?
Nice to meet
Fine.
you. I'm
Me
John
too.
Bennett.
Nice to meet you.
I'm John Bennett of Neurosurgical TV.
Yes,
Where are you at, Ahmed?
I am. Me?
Where are you in what country?
I'm from Iraq.
Oh, excellent, excellent. From Baghdad?
Yeah. Yes,
Oh.
from Baghdad.
Oh, okay. You know Sammer Hose, right?
Yes, from my friend know him, and I know my friend.
Oh, good. Yeah. He's pretty active. He's pretty active on the internet.
I heard about him.
Yeah, he gave a course, matter of fact, in neurosurgery, and neurosurgical. Did you see that? Neurosurgical anatomy.
Yes, I'm going to register with him next course about 1 month next month.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's putting on a course.
Yes, he's preparing a new one.
Great. I like to hear that. And I'll send you the link. Let me see if I can find. I can get you the link for the last one he did, so you can see it. This is my turn to present. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys on a little tour for just a second. This is Neurosurgical TV. Okay, we're also on the front page of Neurosurgical TV now, broadcasting. Okay, here's where I'm gonna show you where we have channels. Iraq has a channel. Do you see that, Ahmed?
Ah, okay.
Okay, we have a channel page for Iraq.
Okay.
And this is, here's his course he gave, Neurosurgical Operative Anatomy, and there's 10 lectures that he gave. As you can see, they're all online, and let me give you the address for that, okay?
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it into the, chat. I put it in the chat. You're on a smartphone, right?
Yes, yes, Tapir.
It's too hard to copy that. I can email it to you if you give me my email address. Gee, how'd you put that, your title in front of you? You see that? You put your word, your name in front of you there. You see that on the screen? Okay, oh, okay, you got your email. Are you on our email list, Ahmed?
Email, where?
I'll put you on the email list. That means you get notifications. Yeah, I is in a
Yes.
meeting. Okay.
How can I send?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the email right now. Okay, Ipe's in a meeting. Ipe is coming. It'll be a few minutes, okay? Everyone be patient. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Okay. Okay, the link. Okay, there's the link. Oh, I'm gonna email it to you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna email it to you. Okay, I just emailed it to you. You should get it. Yeah. Okay, you should get it, Ahmed. And you're welcome. You're all welcome to give presentations, including VJ or Lukuya or Sydney or Khalif, or anytime you want, you can give a presentation. Oh,
Thank you.
Ahmed. Oh, okay, Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. Ahmed and Sydney. Thank you, Sydney. Ahmed. Okay, get Ahmed's name here.
Mengatakan ada Jerman nanti. Hari. Ada Jerman satu lagi sini semua kelas.
Oh, Swiss double quality.
Automatic. Is that difference?
Oh yeah.
But you understand the normal.
Yeah, Ahmed, we had a few, we had one presentation by an Iraqi neurosurgeon. I forget the gentleman's name. He gave it on missile injuries of the head for bullets from the sky. Let me see if I can get that for you. Because as you know, in Iraq, they have injuries because bullets come from the sky, they fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrations, shooting guns in the air. They're trying
Protest.
they're trying to get soldiers or the public from shooting guns in the air because those bullets come down. So
Too
yeah,
many dangers here.
yeah, he gave a good presentation on that. So let me see if I can get that link for you. Okay.
Okay, I saved your link.
Good.
That you sent.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna write to him again. He mentioned something about another course because we'd love to televise it. She.
Actually, Summers, the students are preparing for a new course for about 1 week or 2 weeks.
Oh, he's preparing for this course?
Yes. He's the supervisor of them, but they will present this course.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Let me, I gotta look at YouTube here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Kadim, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna share, Ahmed, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it now.
This is the main factor, even in following bulletin.
You see it now, right? You see it now, Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay. We did this way back 4 years ago. Wow. I didn't know.
one?
Yeah, he's trying to
Hello,
base.
everyone. My name is Slaven Gojkovic. I'm a medical student from Croatia.
He's a medical student from Croatia.
Previously
There's
in
do you
some
know
other cities.
do you know Amar? Amar?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure Iraq's a big country. I'm sure. Yeah, he's given a couple of presentations, so I got to touch base with him again. I think he's based in Iraq, but he does quite a bit of traveling. What
Just
year?
know Samer.
Okay. Oh, okay. What year are you, Ahmed?
And me?
Yeah.
I am what I am studying.
No, wait. Are you a resident or a neurosurgeon?
No, I am a medical student, third
Oh,
year.
excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yes.
So you want to be a neurosurgeon?
Maybe.
Well, that's
I have,
good. Well, that's good. It's a good way to find out, to come to conferences, see if you like it.
Hello, John.
Hey, Ike, how you doing?
John.
Yes, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me.
Hello, John.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can't hear. You don't hear me? You gotta fix your audio, Ike.
Hello, John.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, but you can't hear me?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good, good. How you doing, Ike?
I'm pretty good, John. I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna show you.
Okay, let me introduce you first, Ike. Let me start it off formally, okay? Okay, let's record this too. Hi, this is Dr. John Bennett from Miami Beach. We're broadcasting another Neurosurgery Super Sunday, as my chair usually does on Sunday. Let me introduce panelists first before we turn it over to Ike. Hello, Khalif. Are you back?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, say hello to Ike.
Hello, Professor Ike. How are you? I'm Khalif from Kenya, currently in Zurich, Switzerland, for small vacation. Glad to be here.
He was with Dr. Gonzalez,
yes,
your friend.
In Alicante. I'm going back tomorrow to Alicante.
My regards to Pablo. He's my very good friend.
Yeah.
Pablo has been to Nepal and I have been to Alicante. He's my very good friend, Pablito. So tell my good regards to him.
I will.
Very good. Ahmed, could you introduce yourself to Ike, please? Go ahead,
Hello,
Ahmed.
my name is Ahmed. I'm a medical student from Iraq.
He's from Iraq. Very good. Hello, Sydney. Yes. Can you please introduce yourself? Sydney, are you back there yet? Perhaps not. We'll introduce them later, right? Okay, Ike, it's all yours. So thank you.
Okay, John. So I want to start by showing something which is pretty old, actually. You know about the Tesla coil? Have you heard about the Tesla coil anytime?
Yeah.
So this is what is the Tesla coil. So you can see that, you can see the Tesla coil and, can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, you can see this.
Yes.
This is an amazing thing,
Yes, we can see it.
It looks like a neuron establishing connections. It's really amazing. This is for the last 2 days. I have been, I've been wondering about. I saw this in a toy shop, and I've fallen in love with this. It's truly amazing. Now we keep this aside. Today we talk about hybrid neurosurgery, and I don't know whether the name hybrid neurosurgery is correct, but I would like to think new neurosurgery. Here is Goi who is joined up. So Goi, I was just talking to Goi about the new hybrid neurosurgery. In fact, We are partnering with one of the companies from China also for making things possible. Now, if you look at neurosurgery, we are truly in a primitive stage. We operate with instruments which should have been used about 50 years back. We have advanced so much with respect to many things like defense, computers, games, everything we have advanced, but neurosurgery is still primitive. Today, I was operating on another difficult ACOM using dissectors, clips, not very large craniotomy, maybe, but at least this much big craniotomy. And of course, yeah, I mean, it can be done. Actually, neurosurgery, if you give me a pen like this, I can do it. There is no problem because this is what neurosurgeons do. But this is not an ideal situation. Let us just start with microscope. Do you understand what is the microscope? It is a collection of prisms which will be around 10 to 15, maybe 20 kg. Okay? Why prisms? Because prisms don't have chromatic or minimum chromatic aberration. So lenses cannot be used, therefore prisms. So you have about 15 to 20 kg of prisms sitting on top of the patient. Now, how do you balance and move this? And that is about the whole microscope. The whole microscope is how to balance this 15-20 kg above your head, above the patient's head, and plus recording. This is all the microscope is about. Do we need it in this era? Do we really need it in this era? No. We have 4mm 3D endoscopes, which are HT+. We have cameras in phone. The S20 has come out with 100x zoom. The Samsung S20 has come out with something which is, and the cameras are so small. It's if we can have a chip on the tip these days, we can manage these scopes in 1 centimeter. We can manage these scopes much better than the present microscope can. And if we can incorporate a robotic arm which is much smaller, or even a flex arm to start with, and in the higher end models, if we go to a robotic arm with accelerometer and gyrometer, so let's say there's a wristband on my wristband, there is this bracelet, and the bracelet gets activated, and once I do this, the microscope can follow these commands, and then the exoscope or the endoscope can follow this command. It's very easy because every phone like this has gyro, accelerometers, touch sensitivity, everything. So it's not something rocket science that I'm talking about. It's very easy. So if we incorporate, in fact, if we can have, instead of this shape of the phone, if we can have this phone as an exoscope, most surgeries can be done. We need a better camera though. So we have to incorporate the exoscope and the endoscope at least at 4K or 8K in 3D to a robotic, small robotic cam, which is back drivable. What is back drivable? You can put it anywhere you want, and after that you can micro control it. And if it is about 10 millimeter, 1 centimeter, you can do surgeries through ports. You can incorporate an endoscope, see the same image, and also instead of the present navigation, you can have a virtual image reconstructed from the scan with a similar protocol, and then you can easily superimpose on the surgical field. This is not very difficult again. This is not at all difficult. Many applications in other fields are doing the same thing. So you have a real image. This is called mixed reality, which means in this room, I wear a glass and I can see many other people in this room. This is called mixed reality. So it is the same thing. Inside the brain, inside the skull base, I use mixed reality so that I can see where is the aneurysm. I can see what is behind the tumor, what is in front of the tumor. I don't have to put an endoscope and see. I already see. So we use mixed reality with this scope. This would be the best scope in the world. And believe me, while a microscope like KineVo costs $1.2 million, we can do it less than 1/4. Everything, navigation, 40 magnification, endoscope, everything can be done in 1/4 of this price. There is no need for giving money to these Western giants anymore. Because the biggest markets are India, China, Africa, and South America. So if you can get these things and can get these neurosurgeons trained in these countries, then there would be a rapid shift. There would be a huge shift. Right now, the companies make a lot of money. And because of this, 5-6 of the world's neurosurgeons are not really doing good microneurosurgery. If we can make something like this, if we can make something like the hybrid scope that I was talking about, there will be a shift of momentum. It is not just about this instrument. It is about training the whole world, most of the world, to do excellent neurosurgery. And again, now if you want to buy a craniotomy set or each instrument, it is so costly. But I tell you, to make the best instruments for hybrid neurosurgery, one set is not going to cost more than $1,000. I believe me, because I have seen what Indian and Chinese instrument makers can do. And if we get them on board, along with the scope, we have things like water knife, drills, instruments for surgery through ports, everything in a very cheap price, and everything much better than what is in present. I have a theater which is probably one of the best infrastructures in the world. We have an intraoperative 3 Tesla MR. You can see in the background that we are using the poinsettia arm that we have for the endoscope. We have the entire OR1 Neo. We have the O-arm. We have the roof-mounted navigation. We have the spine suit. We have everything. But believe me, the new thing, that the new hybrid neurosurgery that we propose will be 1/10 or 1/20 of this price, and much better than what we have right now. You will see to believe it. And those guys who don't believe it right now, believe me, in 2 years, we will have this complete. And then we plan to set up labs in all parts of the world, like starting with Nobel. I want to start a lab. I want to start a lab in Beijing, where Hotra is there. I want to start a lab in Africa. I want to start a lab in South America. And we will train neurosurgeons. Along with neurosurgical TV, we will train neurosurgeons in techniques, in these techniques. I might train in skull base and vascular. There will be guys like Schroeder who will train them in ventriculoscopies and other things. Endoscopic skull base, maybe Narayan or Francis Miranda or somebody like this. So we will train them in everything. So that you must always remember, the best way to take care of any country's neurosurgical need is not to have a fantastic infrastructure which is worth millions. Always remember, a fool with a tool is still a fool. So if you are sitting into evidence-based medicine and not studying surgery, you will always remain a fool. So the best way to equip a neurosurgical setup in a country is to train the neurosurgeon. A trained neurosurgeon can do most surgeries with just bipolar and suction. I can do. If you give me today's surgery also, it's very difficult. ECOM, we did just with one dissector, microscope. Of course, we need a microscope. Microscope, dissector, suction, bipolar. That is it. Nothing else. And clip, of course. That is it. That is all what is needed. Nothing else. No fancy infrastructure is needed. So we want to change the way neurosurgery is done. So we will make all these things in 2 years. We will make all these things. And as part of neurosurgery coach, we would train, we will start different chapters. We will train neurosurgeons, anybody who's interested in these skills. And we will also challenge these big companies so that we don't need the FDA or any other stupid regulations which will put you back by 10 years and a lot of money. We don't need that. We need things where the surgeons can operate with. I mean, we don't have FDA or things like that in these countries. Most of these countries don't use microscope. So it is better to have something rather than nothing. There are some people who even started operating with cell phone magnification in Africa. I hear that. There is no need for all this. So we make the exoscope, the hybrid one, which is much, much better. And this is my idea. This is what I wanted to introduce this idea to you. Okay, maybe we are not as professional as some of the Western talkers. We are not as smooth, or we are not, we don't have the kind of, the ability to sell things or convey ideas to you. But we want to change the world. We want to change the world because each neurosurgery patient everywhere in the world should get equal treatment. And for that, infrastructure and training is important. This is what we want. That is all I have to talk today. Thank you very much. Any questions and discussions? I mean, this is your world. And so all of you who has come here, Goyi and the rest of the guys from Africa, the future is going to be different. It's not going to be going to different places in the West and watching surgery. It is going to be different. They are going to come to you because if you have the infrastructure, Kenya, Africa, South America, all these places, they will be leaders. Now in Nepal, we have neurosurgeons from all over the world coming and watching our surgeries. You don't need to have an infrastructure like this. With hybrid neurosurgery, you should have them coming and watching you. So the world should change. Okay? This is what my dream is. So any questions, any comments, please?
Okay, very good. The floor is open. Khalif, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, Prof's ideas are really, really radical. I think this is it's a call for a shift from what has been considered the standard for the last, I don't know, century. So if now we say we start a new way of doing things, probably that means we have to start reinvent the whole approach to neurosurgery from being a microscope-based, highly capital intensive, very complex, and only accessible to the few who can afford, and then bankrolling it to the common population, to all over the world. I think it's a huge idea. It's a big idea, and if it comes to fruition within our lifetime, I think it will be a very interesting thing. I'm looking forward to be part of that, and I'm hoping to visit Prof's place in this year.
2 years, not lifetime. I want it done, and Goyi will help me. Goyi.
2 years.
2 years.
Okay.
I will do it in 2 years.
Great.
Hey, Dr. Goyi, can you please introduce yourself and welcome?
Thank you.
I will introduce Goyi. He is like my brother.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Goyi.
Hello. Hi, John.
I know
Nice
him
to meet
for
you.
10 years. Yeah, I know him for 10 years. He's one of the best surgeons. He does routinely, he does basilar tops and all aneurysms. He's working in one of the biggest hospitals in Beijing, one of the nicest persons that you will meet, and very accessible, very nice, and one of the best surgeons. So I'm proud to be his brother.
Welcome, Dr. Goy.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. Welcome.
Thank you for supply that platform, and I like I've's idea to combination of this equipment, microscope, endoscope, microscope together, and I think this is a great idea, and the SAS Kinovo, the new microscope, is not the true integrate the combination of these things, endoscope and microscope. So I like Ives idea, and but I think we should find a partner to design for engineer to design these things to make it true. Because we supply the ideas, and we surgeons want to do something, and but we don't know how to do it. But engineers, they know how to do it, but they don't know what they think can use.
Well,
so we need to look for some engineers to help us make it real.
You know, Dr. Goy, this is a good platform for putting engineers together with neurosurgeons. This platform, because you know it's difficult for you to interrupt your day for an appointment with an engineer, and it's difficult for an engineer to come into the hospital, into the OR suites. However, this platform will allow you, I think, for engineers to interact with neurosurgeons. They get feedback.
Yes.
So that's what you're saying we need, like interaction between engineers and neurosurgeons. That's essentially what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we can use this platform. It's up to us to use it.
John, I have a group of engineers whom I have assembled in the last 1 year. And these guys will come to my OR. They are already starting to come to my OR and see things. And I also want the Chinese company with Goei is coordinating with. I also want them to come, and I will go to their company also. We will sit with them and we will tell them what exactly we need. And only through this marriage of engineering and neurosurgery can these things be produced. So this is what we are doing right now. There is no need for much capital or anything. We make this thing now. In the next 2 years, I want to make this thing somehow and start off experiments and cadaver lab experiments with it and start training people with it. And then we try, because exoscope is already tried. We have, in fact, we were the first people to do a CP angle, large CP angle tumor with the exoscope. The Carlstor 3D exoscope. They brought it into our institute, and we did a facial and preserving surgery for a CP angle. So I am completely confident that with an exoscope and an endoscope together with the hybrid scope, we can easily start doing cases, small cases at first, and then maybe large cases, depending on. We will have to tell the ethical committee. We'll have to inform the patient. But much before that, first we start with the cadaver lab and we get comfortable with this first. And it's a visualization tool. It's not, most people don't do things with microscope. And it's a visualization tool. We always have our microscope and endoscope as backup. So we try to do simple surface meningioma and other things to start it off with. And after that, we can get into, if we are comfortable with it, we can get into other things. And let's see how things go.
Yeah, I'd like to be put in touch with those engineers, so maybe we can arrange a webcast or whatever. Do you talk to them frequently, Ike? The engineers, do you talk to them much or?
Yeah, I go to they have a lab in Pune. These guys, the Indian guys have a lab in Pune. And I go there and I spend 1 or 2 days there. It's amazing what they can do actually. And same way they come to my theater and they spend time here and they understand what we need, because each instrument made by an engineer without consulting the neurosurgeon or half consulting the neurosurgeon is really idiotic. And this is why the queues are, many things have been made in such a way that it's not really helpful for us. So we are changing everything, okay? We are changing we are making a water knife, we are making a mechanical queues. It's really interesting what we are making right now. We are making even a tumor tunneler, which means something which a catheter robot which gets into the center of a tumor and starts tunneling out the tumor, just like a large, tunneler. Have you seen a robot which digs tunnels? It like that. This tunneler will go into the center and take off all the tumor, leaving only the capsule, which can be easily removed, in any location. So we are making a tumor tunneler, we are making water knife, we are making so many more things that with these engineers. So this is what hybrid neurosurgery is about. We are trying to change the way neurosurgery is done for much better ergonomics and much better ease of surgery.
Well, I'd like to be put in touch with those engineers. Maybe they could do a presentation of what they're doing and what they have, and get some feedback. Maybe we could arrange that. Please put me in touch with them.
Maybe next Super Sunday, if it's possible for you, we should call Jason, Goi, and Hotrai. Hotrai is the company from China, and then the EasyGo Navigation from India, the Hepson's Instruments from India, and the Manman Instruments from India, who makes the power tools and all that. So these companies, if we can call them, they are the people that I am collaborating with, and we will be able to show you some of the prototypes and some plans easily. For maybe next Super Sunday, you can have hybrid neurosurgery too. And then we can get Jess and all of these guys together.
Yeah. Please put me in touch with them. We'll get them on camera and talking. We did the same with Google Glass. You remember Google Glass, right? Yeah, we had a few webcasts where we had the Google people on with the doctors, and they were kind of talking. It showed potential, of an interacting platform and a learning platform. So we can start that way.
Yeah, sure. Goi, for next Sunday, do you think you can get the Hotrai representatives onto this platform on Zoom? If you can do this, then maybe I can get all the Indian guys also on the platform, and then we can do a Super Sunday. We will talk about the different projects that we are doing. I don't care about patent. I don't care about if somebody will copy us and make money. It doesn't really matter, because I want everybody to copy and I want everybody to make it. This is the only way the world will change. It is not about me making money or somebody else making money. The world has to change. That is why all our ideas will be open source. We will not do any patenting. We will not worry about discussing our ideas openly. Let anybody make it. No problem. Okay?
Okay. And after you set the next Super Sunday meeting, and I will send it to Hotry guys to invite them to attend. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
And Hotry guy just said to me they are worrying about the CE marking, about this new hybrid equipment, because they think about the marketing. I think that we should first invite the engineer or scientist from university.
Okay.
After the prototype was designed to get, and we can invite the manufacturers to join.
Okay. However, it is possible. However, you think it's possible, we can do it. No problems at all. I will keep on doing this work. We will keep on building like a pyramid. At the top, we join together.
I don't think you've met Lukuya yet from Uganda. Lukuya, can you hear me okay? Can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself? Go ahead, Lukuya. Go ahead.
I can hear you.
Go ahead, introduce yourself to the panel, please.
So I've been really amazed to read this topic of today, listen to the new approach where we want really to get involved engineers also as part of the planning of the advancement of neurosurgery in Africa. I think we still have a way to go. Be honest, as an African, because of the cost implication, and then maybe as Khalifa has also noticed, we shall be working on a national level how to make like neurosurgery procedure more affordable, but also to try to have excellent centers, and in that way we can like do a bit more than what we're doing. Yeah, that's my comment on it.
Yeah, Lukuya is from Uganda.
Yeah, we are neighbor with Kenyan.
Okay, and Musindo, you haven't introduced yourself yet. Musindo is from Mozambique, the home of Dr. Kazadi, correct? Go ahead, Musindo.
Hello.
From Mozambique.
Yes, I'm Augusto Musindo from Mozambique, resident of Neurosurgery.
Welcome, Musindo. He's a frequent visitor of these webcasts.
Yes, I'm Mozambican resident.
In spite of bandwidth issues, he still comes. Okay, any other comments from the panelists? Ahmed, as a medical student, I guess this issue is a little different than usual of how to make microsurgery available to the 5/6 of the world. It's doable, right? It's doable.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I will start things off. If you can give me the name of one engineer, if I just get in touch with one engineer and get him on the screen to start. Otherwise, it'll take a long time to get organized. Do you know what I mean? Just to get the ball rolling. One engineer that I talk to, that we, rather than having a big conference, just start small with one engineer. So, okay, very good. Any other comments well, I have a question, Dr. Goyi. How are things over there? How are things? Are you restricted to staying in the hospital, or is it pretty well walk around okay?
Yes, we have some prohibition of the like social
functions.
Yes, and but the supermarket is open, and we can buy anything, and the food is not shortened, and we go to the hospital every day, and but we stopped the routine surgeries and only accept emergency cases, and but now the situation is getting better and better, and the cases less and less, and I believe before May, at the end of the April, the coronavirus should be settled in China.
Great. Are all the conferences being canceled in neurosurgery? Do you know if they're being canceled in China?
Yeah. Well, you mean the meeting?
Yeah, the meetings, the big conferences,
Yes.
the big conferences
Yes,
are being canceled.
Yes, yes, they are postponed. But
Postponed. Okay.
yes, postponed.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming, and we look forward to meeting with some engineers and more neurosurgeons in the future. And thanks, Ike. Thanks
Thank you so
for
much.
lecturing.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Ron. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, stop recording. You can just hang out if you want and chat, but it's still on YouTube. It's not, so be careful.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, Uganda, the home of the gorilla, the big gorilla, right?
You should come and enjoy it.
Yeah. In the mountains of Uganda, the big, that's where the big reserves are, right? Of gorillas.
Right.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. I've always had a thing for gorillas. I've always loved to watch them, you know.
I think
Have
this
you-
year we are planning to have a WFNS course. Maybe it would be interesting to get a neurosurgical TV on board.
Yeah, we'd love to do
display.
that. We'd love to do that. We'd love to do that.
We're still planning on the dates and a venue and so on. I think by the end of March, we'll be releasing the information about the meeting.
Well, you know, it's so easy to set up a meeting because we can see you very well. You could actually run a meeting with just a smartphone. You could use a smartphone.
Right.
No, really. You can use a smartphone as a camera because your image is perfect right now. You could use that. You could use that for a camera for a conference, and we have used it.
All right.
Yeah, you don't need fancy. You don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a webcam and a good attitude. That's what you need.
I remember last time we've been in Nyeri, in Kenya. We had some challenge of getting good quality imaging.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. So we try also find out how we can make it better. Maybe work on the lights. That's one of the most important thing.
Yeah, well,
the lights of the room, and then any camera will do it.
Yeah, a webcam. It's a $70 camera, which I'll show you. We have a second. Let me show you the camera, which you can give a very effective presentation. Amazon. It's called a Logitech. It's when webcam. I have one now. It's an excellent camera. Okay, this is an example. I'm going to share the screen here. Okay. This camera is $40 camera, but this camera is perfect. This camera is perfect. Perfect. It's a cheap camera. It's $40.
Is it $70?
$40. Yeah. And we could arrange to get it to a camera to you if you needed it once we get close to the time. But yeah, just that camera, and actually sometimes we just use a laptop for a conference because the laptop is in front and on the podium. Okay, so the laptop acts as a camera. From the camera, that's pretty good. And the sound goes to the laptop, and the person lectures at the auditorium. So you can broadcast that just from a laptop if you have a decent connection. That's another alternative to using a smartphone as a camera. It's just a laptop. That in itself, and a good internet connection, you can do a conference. Every Wednesday, we do a conference from Jordan, the grand rounds, okay, of neurosurgery grand rounds from Amman.
Okay.
We just use a laptop. That's all they use. And he's been doing these webcasts for a year, every Wednesday, with just a laptop. And I'm going to send you the link. Well, matter of fact, I'll show you the link.
Okay.
Of how to do it, of how it can be done.
I'll get a feedback in the committee who's preparing that meeting. They
can talk to me, and I can bring them through.
And one other thing is connecting through Zoom looks a bit better than when we connect to the app of Neurosurgery TV. I don't know what's happening. The app.
Have you tried the app?
Yeah, I've tried it before. It looks to log in.
Okay, did you get in?
Quite
okay.
Simple. I said to log in the app. It's quite simple, but watching a live activity it's a bit tricky.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's a laptop conference room. I made a page for that. How to set it up.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll let me. It's laptop conference room. Okay. Basically, all you need is that's a podium, right?
Yeah.
You need a decent internet connection. Okay. Either Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a strong Wi-Fi will work, but or if you got a wired connection, that's even better. A lot of hospitals have that good connection. Do you know what I mean? And we just have to get connected to this computer in the conference room or the classroom, whatever it is. And you need this cord. Most technicians, it goes from the laptop to the screen in front of the auditorium. So that, the person is presenting to the auditorium, obviously. And this is the gentleman now. He's a neurosurgeon from Amman, Jordan, Dr. Sabaya. He's been doing conferences for 27 years. Okay, but of course, the internet wasn't around, but he loves doing these conferences because he not only reaches his audience in the room, he reaches the internet. So he can, and here's the webcam that they use. And they're amazing, the amazing quality too, the good sound. And here's the headphones that are optional. This is just optional, if you have the time.
Like yours.
Yeah, like mine, exactly. I've had this these are excellent. They're very sturdy. And this is a connector, which most people would know what that is. You have this on the laptop, that's a kind of a connection, and it goes to the screen directly. So that you have your PowerPoint goes directly to the front of the screen. We did this in Romania, okay, for a Walter Gandy meeting, and you don't have to have the hat, is optional, but all we had was the laptop, a connection to the screen, and a Wi-Fi, and we gave a really good conference. Okay, now here's an example. Well, that's a regular cable. Okay, to be guided through it, there's my address and everything. If you want to get guided through it, and let me give you the link right now.
Okay, so like if we want to share the screen, we shall combine both the external camera and the laptop camera, or how do you do that?
Well, basically, you can either use the camera of the laptop, so you don't need a camera, you just have the laptop. And
sharing slides when you
sharing slides is just like a person shares slides in this type of webcast. They just share the screen, like you said. At the bottom of your screen of your smartphone, you see the share button there?
I see more.
You can share. Click that share button. You can pick your PowerPoint from your smartphone. If you have a PowerPoint on your smartphone, you can pick it.
Okay. All right.
Ahmed, I hope you're listening.
That option is not there. That's a phone, I think.
Oh, okay. No, it's there. It's there. See the share the screen. If you click that share button.
Yeah.
click that share button. Another screen will open and it'll ask you to put something on there.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, click
I found
that.
it.
Do
The share
it now.
screen.
Yeah, do it now. Share it, and then
I
look for something
yeah,
to
doing it,
share.
yeah.
Yeah. Because we've had people, Dr. Goya gave a presentation from the parking lot of his car with his smartphone. So you can do IPE has done presentations from a smartphone. So you can do it.
Okay, I see. It's possible.
Yeah, try it.
Just
Try it
say
now. Try it now. Go ahead. Try it
I have
now.
to check the setting.
Try it now.
So it's telling me to go back to the setting, and then what else next is
Amen. You can try
tab
it too.
setting, control center, customize. Yeah.
Try
Setting,
sharing your screen,
control
Ahmed.
center, customize. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Control
Yeah,
center,
man, just
customize.
yeah, click
hear
that
you.
share button.
Okay.
Yeah, click that share button, and then you can pick a file you want to share.
About your conversation, I would prefer the AirPods.
Yeah, the earphones is fine. Yeah, yeah, I like them. I encourage people to
very
use.
small.
You know what we do, Ahmed? We have the wireless. Let me show you.
Smartphone and AirPods.
Yeah, yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need. Let me get off this so you can see it. These headphones I have, they're wireless and they're excellent, excellent. You can walk all around the room, the conference room. If you're giving a presentation with the laptop, you can walk to the board, point out to the scans and whatever else you need to point, and you can walk around the auditorium, and you have the same sound quality as you would if you were standing in front of the laptop. Okay, let me get off this. So it's doable. We just need to push the technology, to try to see what works. And I'd like to show you guys a screen share of a smartphone. Ahmed, do you have that option at the bottom? It says screen. It says share. Do you have that in your
share
smartphone?
content?
Right. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Musindo's doing it. Musindo's doing it now. There you go. Okay, Musindo, you did it. See, Musindo's in Mozambique. He does not have a good internet connection, but yet he's sharing a PowerPoint.
Very, very weak.
Yeah, he's sharing a PowerPoint. Now, how great is that to be able to give a presentation with a PowerPoint with a smartphone? I mean, it's an excellent tool.
Okay, I can too, but
you can't do it now because only one person can do it at a time. Okay,
yes,
okay,
I can
Ahmed,
do it now.
Go ahead, Ahmed. Try it now.
Okay, let's see.
Thanks, Musindo. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's Ahmed. Ahmed's learning.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
I think I got it now.
We see it.
This is my drawing.
You did that
by
picture?
The way.
Wow, you're pretty good.
Yes.
Wow. Do you do medical illustrations at all, or just animals?
Now it's just animals. I have the match one.
Oh, okay.
This is a puma.
It looks professional. That's more than a
mine
hobby.
Also, it's okay now.
Yeah, now you're off. Luquia, you want to try? You want
to show you another?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, this is a lion.
There we go. Oh wow! Look at Musindo.
Yes.
Do you have any of these near your house?
No, I have a dog.
No.
But it takes too much charge. Now it's 20%.
Oh wow! Hey, Luquia, you want to try screen sharing?
Try.
You want to try it? There you go. Okay, now click that share button and then pick a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it'll say, what do you want to share? And you just go to what you want to share.
There. I think I'm almost there. Because I clicked somehow, it gave me option between recording or or going to Zoom line something.
Oh,
And
really?
now I'm not seeing the option, or maybe let me restart.
Okay, let me go through on my phone here, because I can come in here too.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to lead you along.
So now,
It's pretty easy. Just share content,
yeah,
photo.
I'm seeing here. Share.
I'm trying to come in now through my smartphone. Okay. Just hold on. I'm having a hard time logging in because
I think
I'm also logged in at another place here, so I can't do it with the smartphone.
You can do it with both.
Well, yeah, I have one account. I already have it open. So if you guys stay here, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off.
We got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, I didn't see it. I was conscious. You got it, Lakuya?
Yeah, but I found two options to click on Zoom. Then I clicked, they say someone was sharing already. I should wait for him.
Oh,
you
okay.
Can't share screen to people. Yeah, this is what they told me.
You want to try it now?
There.
You want to try it now?
Yes, I'm trying.
Okay. I got time, you guys, so no hurry for me.
Okay, anyway, this is...
There you go. Okay, now if you click the share button, it usually works. No, it came.
Anyway, I got it. I'll try to try to.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, share device audio. You put that, click that, right? Click that shared audio. You want that on. And okay, you're there. Wow, yeah, you're there. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just play with it. You know, anytime you want to practice, just call me. Ahmed's got it down.
Okay.
Right? You got it down. Lucindo's got it down. So we'll work on you.
It's pretty easy.
Ahmed, do you like technology? You like computers?
Me, yes, very much.
Oh, good. Well, you're welcome to help us out if you have. I'm sure you have lots of extra time. What year are you? Are you fourth year? What year are you?
Third year.
Oh, okay. It's just starting clinical.
Third. Yes, it's switching between theory and clinical.
No, that's when it gets. That's when it starts. That's when it starts to be fun. It starts to be fun.
Yes, yes. But now it's a holiday. It's vacation because of Corona.
Okay.
The government gave us 2 weeks,
Wow.
off because of coronavirus.
Oh, wow, it's affecting that much, huh? Wow.
Yeah, it's affecting too much.
Wow. We don't, I'm in
But I'm
Miami.
studying.
Oh yeah, it's a good time to study. Take the opportunity.
Yes, studying history, how to take history actually on Macleod source.
Oh, you know what? We're doing a history of neurosurgery in Jordan on Wednesday. And you're certainly welcome to come to all the webcasts. It's at 6
A lecture
o'clock.
for history taking?
Yeah, it's history of neurosurgery in Jordan. Jordan, the country of Jordan.
Yes, yes, I know it's
Yeah,
beside us.
let me show you. Let me show you I'm gonna get it up here. Let me get.
Yeah, we are taking lectures about how to take history from a patient, chief complaint and present illness, something like that.
Oh, I mean that type of history. Oh, okay. Okay, let me screen share.
Type of how to deal to talk with patient.
Oh, let me see where I'm. Okay, here is a WhatsApp of Dr. Sabaya. I'll show you. Oh,
it's pretty small and
yeah,
smartphone.
hold on. Let me. Okay, let me. Now here's the. Okay, here is the. You can see it, okay, right?
Yeah.
It
It's
says he's going to speak.
Because
oh, you can't see it. Oh, well, I'm sure you won't be able to read
See
this.
blur.
It's in Arabic. Can you see this screen here?
Yeah.
Arabic, yes, but it's not visible good.
Do you speak Arabic?
Of course.
Okay.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah, part of it will be in Arabic.
But I can't see it because.
Oh, you can't see it?
Is small.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
So what's it talking about?
Well, he's going to talk. He's going to talk about mostly in Arabic and English about the history of neurosurgery in Jordan. And
no. I am talking about taking history from a patient. We are taking.
Oh, history of. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's not the history of medicine.
Oh,
it's the
okay.
History.
Oh, of
history.
course. So you're just learning that now, right? How to do a good history.
Yes, now, and this is in this course, and the second course we are learning about examination, general examination.
Okay, the basics.
The basics, yes.
Well, that's good. Yeah,
now it's getting fun.
Yeah. Now you see how it's all the work you've done, how it applies, how it works.
Yeah.
And you're not just wasting.
Are you a neurosurgeon?
No, I'm not. I'm a regular doctor that likes the internet. I love the internet, and I discovered this platform. I liked it, and.
But why the neurosurgeon?
Well, I was a doctor. I was not practicing for a while. And I wanted to get back to medicine, and I saw a lot of things had changed. So when I started examining it, I ran across a video platform, and I thought, wow, this is a great way to have conferences. And it is developing. It's getting more and more common. And unfortunately, during this coronavirus, I think remote conferencing will get more popular. Until this is controlled. Until this is controlled. Yeah, Ahmed, and if any conferences that you guys want to have, let me know. It doesn't have to be neurosurgery. It can be anything in medicine.
So you are quitting. You're quitting your job and now on the internet?
Yeah. I just do this. This is my job.
Oh, why?
but I
You
love it.
hate medicine or what?
No, I love the internet. I love the internet. No, I like
Oh,
medicine.
I love internet.
Yeah, I love the internet. I love the
I
internet.
thought you are a neurosurgeon.
No,
and
no,
you
no.
are retired.
No, I'm not. If I ran into a cardiologist, I'd be doing cardiology webcasts now. But I ran into IPE. I ran into IPE a few years back, and he liked it. So he introduced me to some very big neurosurgeons. He knows the biggest. He knows all of them. So you guys are gonna see the world of neurosurgery is not a big world. It's a small world because most of the heads of the neurosurgery, they go to conferences and they meet each other and they communicate. You're going to see that when you go to conferences. So when someone like IPE accepts it, he brings
very interesting. The neurology. It's full of rare cases and interesting things. You know, I'm watching a House series. Do you know it? House.
Well, you know, I like there's a book called Sidman and Sidman. It's a program text for neuroanatomy. That helped me a lot learning. Yeah, it helped me a lot learning neuroanatomy during medicine. That was my favorite part.
Last year, in the second year, we took neurology, and I loved it. It's very cool, and I still remember it. I still remember all the nerves of cranial, and it's very good.
You're good with your hands?
What? With what?
Your hands.
Hands. So you mean surgeon or
yeah.
anatomy of the hand?
You like surgery? You like working with your hands?
Yes, a bit. But I think it's good, but I love diagnostic medicine more.
Okay, well maybe you like neurology more. Maybe who knows? Who knows? You know.
I'm watching a series called House. It's about
House. Oh yeah, the TV show.
Dr. House.
Dr. House.
Dr. House.
You know, I've never watched that. I've heard about it. I've heard about it. Of course, I've heard about it. Is it pretty accurate? Oh, that's right. He always comes up with rare diagnoses.
Yes, rare diagnostic, and especially about the neurology. He's very genius. I think there's no such doctor. He's very genius.
Yeah.
So he make me love this specialist.
But he's not a doctor.
Spectrum.
He's just an actor.
Well, you know, I met.
He's just a movie actor, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know, I met. Have you guys heard of Juha Hernesniemi? Juha Hernesniemi.
It's a series or a book.
He's a very big neurosurgeon from Finland, and I went to Nepal, and I met him. I met IPE, and I spent 3 months there with IPE and Juha. Juha he's one of the biggest in the world for aneurysm. For aneurysm, his name is Juha Hernesniemi. Let me get him. Let me show him to you guys.
Okay.
He's so dedicated, and I'll tell you about him. Let me just. He's in China now.
Oh.
Okay. Might get the corona.
Yeah. No, he's been there for a while.
He definitely has corona.
Okay, there he is, Juha. He's very big. He's one of the tops in the world.
Just 1 minute.
He is. Can you see it? Okay.
Yeah. But I can't read right. Maybe I'll Google myself also.
Okay, I'll give you the link here. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll play it. I'm going to share the screen Well, can you see his video there?
Yeah. You are.
We even have music. Good evening. This is Dr. John Bennett, broadcasting from Ratnagar, Nepal. I have the pleasure of having with me tonight Juha Hernesniemi, a neurosurgeon from Finland, now in Nepal, obviously, with me. And he's going to give a presentation for the... Yeah, he is a dedicated man. He is,
Okay.
yeah, he is, he's one of the top in the world, but he is so dedicated that to neurosurgery, to teaching. And when he was at Nepal for a year, and then he's in China, and he's a god. He's a god there. And I think they're paying him a lot of money, but he's teaching a lot. He's teaching. He loves to teach because I don't think he really cares about money. He is so, his world is neurosurgery and his world is teaching. That's what he really cares about. And when you're with him, you see that. You see that, you know, that people like that have advanced neurosurgery so much because of people like that that are totally dedicated to teaching. And like Ike's is very big because he's dedicated to teaching. And you're going to run across people like that in your career, and they help a lot.
Thank you. It was nice today. I'll try again to fix my phone for sharing the screen. I think I couldn't. Yeah, I'll try to exercise with any. And I see also my phone is quite low bat now.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if it will be still connected as we're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But anytime you want to practice, anytime, let me know. Just send. You got my contact info, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. You just kind of say, hey, Dr. Bennett, I want to test it in a couple of hours or whatever.
Great.
Just let me know anytime.
Okay.
Very good.
It was nice. Okay. See you all. Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you for coming.
Bye bye.
I'm staying here. Yeah. I'm staying here. Bye bye. I got to get Ahmed to do some work.
Okay.
No, you're welcome to your student. And this is an excellent way to meet doctors. I mean, you can meet neurologists. We do neurology once in a while too. We do webcasts in neurology. So it's not limited.
This is the first time with you, Sir John. Don't remember me.
Well, okay, good. Well, you know, let me tell you how it works for me, okay? Because my name is not big in neurosurgery or in medicine, it's not big. However, I know how to use this platform. And it's a good way, like, for example, if you were a big neurologist from Baghdad, I would write you and say, hey, my name is Dr. John Bennett. We use a platform. Here it is. Would you like to try it? They listen to that, you know, because most doctors love to teach, and they'll learn something that helps teaching. And there's some doctors like they like it, they adapt it, they use it. You know, Ike has used it to spread his name and to spread about the word about a different type of surgery he's advocating for head trauma. It's called cisternostomy. I know you don't know what that is, Ahmed, but it's basically another way to approach a patient with severe head trauma. You know, beside the usual, it's called a decompressive.
New technology.
Yeah, well, it's not really new, but it's not too accepted for trauma. Do you know what I mean?
Advanced technology.
Yeah. He is trying to expand the uses of cisternostomy in some cases of head trauma. Not all cases, but some cases. He feels that it's better, and he advocates for it. He goes to conferences all over the world and speaks about it. And and people get tired of him speaking about it. That's all he talks about, cisternostomy. But apparently I can't really, you know, tell you the neurosurgical points, why it's better, why it's not. But I can tell you that he's dedicated in teaching about it. And there are neurosurgeons that do it around the world. And I think more are doing it than before because of him. He knows how to use this platform. And he's using it to the benefit of medicine, for the benefit of neurosurgery. Wherever he goes, he broadcasts. He went to Spain and broadcast there from an anatomy lab. You know, he realizes the power, and he's done presentations from his smartphone. He's done them very effectively. So it's something that can be used.
You have another, do you know another platform like you on the Zoom?
Yeah. There's Skype. Skype.
Medicine.
Yeah, Skype. Well, Skype is good, but it doesn't allow for a panel.
No. I mean another people who like you doing such a lectures.
Not too many of that stupid. No, most people have their jobs. Like a neurosurgeon. If I was a neurosurgeon, I wouldn't have time to do this, really.
I know. Actually, I want a person like you who present lectures in anatomy.
Yeah. Well, we've done a lot of neuroanatomy, and you're welcome to do. In Africa, we're starting a medical students group. I met a student there that's starting an organization of medical students. I got to put you in touch with him. Let me get his contact info right now. I gotta take this picture, man.
What's Corona with you in your country?
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let me get that student from Cameroon, I believe he's from. Oh, here he is. Okay, let me screen share. You see the name there?
Name is
Roger.
Yeah.
Roger Torres. Yeah. I'll put it. No. Well, let me tell you what. That's one way we could go. Yeah. Let me put this in the chat box of the. I'll give you his contact info here. That's the Facebook. You could friend him on Facebook.
Okay.
You got the address there?
Yes. He's a young.
You got that, Ahmed?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll mention him to you. I mentioned you to him. But he is starting some type of world organization of students, of medical students. So I think he's interested in subjects like neuroanatomy, which you'd be interested in too. We have done a lot of neuroanatomy lectures online with a famous anatomist. Yeah, with a famous neuroanatomist. He's from Mexico. Let me show you some of the videos he's made, and I'm quite proud of them. They were very good. And I'm gonna, let me share the screen here. Okay, here's the YouTube channel of Neurosurgical TV. We have 6,700 members right now, subscribers. Okay, now I'm gonna look for Victor Hugo's neuroanatomy.
Look, I'm now using my AirPod. Do you hear me?
Okay. Oh, let me see. I haven't. You see these videos, right?
Yes.
This is 1, 2. Here's the videos he's made. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look at all the videos he's made with us. These are all neuroanatomy. And I'll give you.
Oh, very good. Can you share his?
Yeah,
channel?
let me give you that link right now.
Good. Thank you.
That's Victor Hugo Perez. Oh, no, that's not the right. Did I give you the right link? No, I didn't give you the right link. Hold on. Let me get that right link. Yep, there it is. Okay. This is the right link. His name is Victor Hugo Perez. You got that link?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Well, the beauty of this platform, Ahmed, is when he's given a lecture, you can ask questions, or he can ask questions to you.
Can raise I can raise my hand also.
Yeah, it's interactive, and it's live.
Yes.
It's live, so it's going to get more. It's going to get more popular, and certainly, we'll go where you want to go. If you're dedicated, if you want to say, hey, I want to do a series on neuroanatomy, we're going to study the facial nerves for the next 5 weeks. Well, for the next 10 weeks, like Sammer did. He picked a topic, neurosurgical anatomy, and he put together lectures for 10 weeks. So you don't have to be that ambitious. You can just start off with 1 or 2 to see how it goes, to get to know it, maybe to get other students involved to help you, because they probably know social media better than me, Facebook and stuff. I use that to promote. For example, if Ahmed was giving a lecture on facial nerves, I'd go on Facebook and tell everybody about your lecture, and try to get them to come on the panel so they can interact with you. You know, we did a webcast from Iraq with a room full of students of Sammer. That was Sammer's.
Yes, actually I attended.
Oh, okay. You know what it's about. You know what it's about.
I think it's Ali Muhammad. I think his name.
Yeah. Okay, you know what we're talking about. You know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, I know it. I'm not. Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. And Musindo has been coming. Hello, Musindo. He doesn't have good. He's like you. The connection's not great, but you can still attend. And you learn tricks like turning off your camera when it gets bad, right, Musindo?
I'm reading.
Yeah, we can see you okay. But Musindo
is Corona with you.
Well, here there's not in Iraq. I guess they have restrictions that Ahmed was saying. There's restrictions.
And you in USA, how much?
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
But I see it in the map. I see it.
Well, maybe
500 cases. I think.
Maybe yeah. There will be cases. There will be cases. It's like the bad. We had a conference on coronavirus from London. So we use this platform for coronavirus, and let me show you that conference.
But I think it's not that dangerous. It's just the prevalence of death is 0.2%.
Exactly.
Not that dangerous, but the media and they all share about it.
Yeah. Well, it's the internet that's causing the problem.
Not that dangerous.
Yes. I think because of the internet,
There
you
is
know,
another.
there's too much news, too much news.
Too much diseases are dangerous or more dangerous, like than corona. But there's no hepatitis C, for example. There's no vaccine, no treatment, and it's morbid.
Yeah, let me show you. Okay, let me share the screen here. Okay, this is a conference we had with some doctors from England, and we had other panelists. Okay, see it okay?
Yes.
We did this last week.
Good morning from Miami Beach. This is Dr. John Bennett broadcasting M Health and Crisis with David Doherty of Ireland, a well-known social media guru. Do you mind if I call you Guru, Dave?
Yeah. You're in Miami Beach. You're allowed to call me Guru.
Okay, it's dark here. Okay, Dave, I'll let you introduce your guests, and it's all yours. Go ahead.
I'm here with Professor Sam Lingham, and we're here in London, and we're going to be talking about.
Well, you know, we did, and this is why I love this platform, Ahmed. We were able to experiment with the platform. We had a discussion, and then he would go to a video, which, as you said, trying to dispel the paranoia, basically saying it's a bad flu. There's many flus that have caused a lot more damage, and there were a lot more contagious than this one. However, now we have the internet to tell everybody about the bad cases and you know, so before they didn't have the internet to cause hysteria, but now we do.
Yes. It's like a stigma in my country.
Yeah.
They say you have anybody who sneezes, oh, you have a corona.
Yeah. And then
like a stigma.
Well, you know, it's affecting countries because countries are closed. Like Shanghai was empty. Shanghai is a big city. That has to affect business. And a lot of conferences are canceling. So that's just one industry. I'm sure it's affecting. It's going to affect the iPhone. The iPhone won't be produced as quickly because a lot of parts come from China, and they're not producing as much.
They said it's a biological weapon.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Apparently, this virus was around 20 years ago, but now it's spreading like the flu. And if the demographics of the disease is that if you're immunocompromised or old, you're at high risk, of course. But it's the same with the flu. It's the same with the flu.
But for the adult, it's not that damage.
No, for adults and healthy people.
Just like a treatment to decrease the side effects and let the virus to continue his cycle and go.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to eventually die down, but there will be probably more, like the flu. If they had the internet around, there was a flu epidemic in 1917 that killed millions of people. Millions killed, not just got the flu, killed. If the internet was around then, forget it.
So like a hysteria.
Yeah, it would have been really crazy. But they've had many bad flu outbreaks that have killed a lot more people than the coronavirus has so far.
But I have a question. They said with the summer, when the summer comes, the coronavirus goes. Is that true or not? Or
well, I think
just a rumor.
Well, I'm really not that qualified to answer. I'll just say, ask a doctor that is up to date on what's happening.
Actually, we are studying infectious diseases in this year. So we studied virology, and what I studied that virus does not grow in hot weathers.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think it's
they are waiting. They are waiting summer to come.
yeah. I think we really don't know yet how quickly it's going to spread. However, it's the role of the physician to try to educate people about it and to learn. If you don't, like, I don't know about some things, I'll refer them to a doctor or a good website that I think has good information, so that we can curate, we can determine what is good information and not information that's terrible information about go and hide, etc. So that's our role now as educators, and trying to steer patients,
yes,
if you don't know, to a website
prevent.
or information, a good source of information. But we'll have more. We'll have more webcasts, and you're certainly welcome to participate in those. And since you're on the mailing list, you'll hear about them.
Yes, I have so much.
Okay, Ahmed. Anytime you wanna help us, you can attend all of them. You can help us promote them. You can help whatever you want to do. Just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going now to study.
Okay, very good. Back to the books.
Yeah.
Okay, Musindo, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you.